It happened yesterday after school. A first-year girl climbed to the 4th floor of the auxiliary building. When she arrived, she heard the somber strains of Moonlight Sonata coming from the music room. The setting sun bathed the hallway in a crimson glow. The warm tones...
Objection. It rained all day. You couldn't see the sunset.
Fine. It was a dark and gloomy afternoon, and dusk was drawing near. A feeling of unease clung to the girl, and the rain on her skin made her shiver.
You're embellishing.
Lured by the mysterious tones, she entered the room. Immediately, the music stopped. The lid of the piano was up, but no one was seated at the keys. The drawn curtains and gloomy weather made the room darker than usual. That's when she saw her. A female student with long, messy hair hanging over her face was slumped over across the room. Her eyes were so bloodshot they almost glowed as the apparition stared menacingly at our heroine. It was the ghost of a piano club member of the past who had met a tragic end in that very room minutes before a national competition!
Oh, really?
Huh? Well, I don't know about that part for sure, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I've got to say, this is a surprise. I don't think you've ever forgotten your homework in all the years I've known you.
I didn't forget to do it. I just left it at home this morning, that's all. So now I have to stay after class and write the same stupid essay again while you talk my ear off.
Yeah, lucky you. Anyway, I heard there really was a crazy-haired ghost in the music room. That's all anyone in Class A could talk about during lunch today. The real question is how quickly the story will spread through the rest of the school, and if it'll change it all. It's one of the 7 wonders of Kamiyama High School. Number 2. You know? I'm interested to see how many days it takes the news to spread to D, my class.
Hold on a second. Exactly when, where, and from whom did you hear this story?
Earlier today, in the club room from Chitanda.
If the music room ghost is the second of 7 wonders, what's the first? I'm sure you're dying to tell me.
Hey, I suspected I might find you two in here. I wrote it up for you. Here you go.
Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm sorry. As a member of the executive committee, I'm forced to delegate some of my responsibilities to others.
No worries. After all, I am the club president now. Hi,
You came at the
Oriki!
perfect time. Satoshi just finished telling me quite an interesting story.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I heard it at lunch.
It's about the mysterious secret club recruitment notes. Have you heard it?
A secret club?
Yes, why don't you tell her the story, Satoshi?
Huh? Well, what do you say? Want to hear it? Honestly, it's pretty fascinating.
Yes.
I heard it today at the executive committee meeting. Well, you already know this school has a million clubs. So of course there are recruitment posters plastered all over the place. There are so many that the bulletin boards get buried underneath them. When the executive committee finds unauthorized posts, we take them down, no exceptions. However, for the past few years, a strange recruitment note has been turning up, and no one claims to know a thing about it. Last year, it showed up as a scrap of notebook paper with just a meeting place and time scribbled on it. This club has been gathering, conducting secret business, and recruiting new members, all without the executive committee's knowledge. No one knows for sure who they are or what they do, but we do have one piece of information, their name.
Yeah, what is it?
Joro Spider Society.
Joro Spider?
So you know Tanabe, the chair of the executive committee? Well, he tried to bust them up last year by going to the alleged meeting place at the exact time the note said. That plan didn't go over so well. He didn't find anything and decided it was a hoax to make the committee look stupid. However,
What happened?
on graduation day, one of the departing students pulled him aside and said, "I was the president of the Joro Spider Society. Please give my warm regards to the one who succeeds me, which will be hard, because we will ensure that you never unveil his identity." They're likely recruiting new members for this year, too, but we haven't been able to find their secret base yet.
The cryptic recruitment note of Joro Spider Society. That's it! I must know!
Yes. I had a feeling you'd say that, which is why I said you came at the perfect time.
And what do you mean by that?
You're just in time for the next step, to find the note.
Right!
There's a total of 30 bulletin boards throughout the school.
That many? Are we going to search all of them?
No, we're not. It's faster just to search the boards where they're most likely to hide the note.
That makes sense.
Where would you put a secret recruitment note?
Well, if it were up to me, I think I'd pin it to one of the corner bulletin boards, where it would attract as little attention as possible.
That's where you're wrong, though.
Wait, why is that?
Remember that the purpose of this note is to recruit new members, so they'd probably put it on the board at the first floor entrance.
What? But everyone in school would see it, wouldn't they?
Hold on, Chitanda. I'm sure Hotaro has a brilliant idea up his sleeve. Wow, it's pretty impressive that our school has all these clubs. Kinda hard to believe.
It is remarkable. A calligraphy club, a basketball club, a track club. The list just keeps going. There's barely any open space left on the board. Hey, Oriki, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little overwhelmed by all this activity, I guess.
This world must be unfathomable to our energy-conserving friend here. Anyway, since this is the first bulletin board the students see, it's become a battleground.
Wait, what does that mean? Oh, right, I get it. With so many clubs competing to get noticed, an unauthorized post could slip under the radar.
That's part of it.
Part of it? Wait, what could some other reasons be?
You'll see. Let's just start looking around, okay?
Right. There's the environmental club, debate club, even 100 Poets card game club. The fortune-telling club. I have a good friend who just joined that one this year.
Oh, yeah?
Koto club, ping pong club, the art club. It doesn't seem like there's anything here for the Johto Spider Society.
I don't know. You might not be able to tell what their secret recruitment note is just by looking at it.
What? What do you mean by that?
Well, they might have come up with a code to keep the executive committee from finding them out.
A code. I see.
Uh-huh. But if it's here, we're gonna break it.
Found something.
There it is, all right. I would imagine they'd pick a more crowded place on the board to hide it.
Definitely the work of amateurs. They're inexperienced first years trying to be rebels. If this secret club knew at all what they were doing, our job would have been much harder.
That's a good point. It's still weird, though. Their lack of any real skill is painfully obvious now that you mention it, but I'm not actually surprised in the least.
No stamp of approval from the committee? Well, I'd better report this.
All right. I'm gonna stop by the faculty room to turn in my essay, then start to head home.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'll walk along with you then.
It is getting late. Until the next time we meet then, gentlemen. Inexperienced first years trying to be rebels. I'll never forget that.
Well, your fight mystery with mystery plan was a real success. I applaud you.
Yeah, thanks for all your help. For some reason, I had a feeling she was coming to find us.
So that's why you wrote the note and got the pin ready. Well, looks like you have a knack for deception. I'm curious, though. Why did you go to so much trouble to set up that elaborate ruse just to distract her from the music room mystery? Don't tell me that silly ghost story actually freaked you out or something.
The music room was too far away.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not. I wanted to find a way to get us close to the main entrance, wrap up the mystery so I could turn in my essay, and get the heck out of there fast.
I wish I could say I'm surprised. That's typical Hotaro.
Please, I have to know.
If I have to do something, I'll do it as quickly as possible, right?
No way. You won't get away with that. If you're gonna proclaim your motto, do it with your head held high and don't paraphrase. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were just making a sorry excuse. Distracting from one mystery with another mystery? I approve. Nice curveball. But you know something, Hotaro? What you did today wasn't really your style. When Chitanda showed up, why didn't you just blow her off like the lazy bones we know and love? That was your fatal mistake this afternoon. You'd have been home already. Sometimes you don't know how to best live by your own motto.
Maybe you're right.
Inexperienced first years trying to be rebels. That's exactly what you were today, as a matter of fact. Chitanda is throwing you off your game, my friend. I didn't expect that of you. I wondered why you took such a meandering detour. I understand you were trying to trick Chitanda and all, but there are more efficient ways. Anyway...
I wasn't actually trying to trick her.
No, of course you weren't. You were just putting the situation on hold for later.
On hold? Oh yeah, that's right.
Speaking of the other situation, what do you make of the music room thing?
Right. Well, the alleged ghost had messed up hair and bloodshot eyes, which sounds like someone who just woke up from a nap.
Oh, you're right.
Some piano club member got sleepy and decided to have a rest. She was nervous that she'd sleep past 6 o'clock when they lock up, so she set the alarm on the CD player and put in Moonlight Sonata. It's as simple as that.
That makes sense. I'm sure if we checked it out, we'd have known what happened right away.
The music room was too far away.
Yeah, I hear that. Even so, you know what? I have a feeling you wasted a lot of time by avoiding the trip. You'd have conserved more energy by checking it out. Be careful next time. This might end up costing you more than you think. This is me. Don't worry. I don't judge. And I'm not gonna hold it over your head. Bye.